And so, the small circle has a circumference C1 and a diameter D1, and then the big circle has a circumference C2 and a diameter D2. And now, if I divide C1 over D1, then I will get a number. However, if I divide C2 over D2, then I will get the exact same number. And that number is called pi. So you have pi here, and you also have pi here. If you put it in the calculator, it will give you 3.14159, etc. In fact, it has an infinite amount of decimals. The more precisely you measure the circumference and the diameter of the circle, the more precise number you will get for pi. In everyday calculations though, if you use 3.14, that's precise enough. And so, the interesting thing about circles in general is that you can have whatever circle you want, no matter how big or how small, but if you take its circumference and you divide it by its diameter, you will always get this number pi. So you can have this kind of circle, or you can have this kind of circle. Here, C over D will give you pi, and then here, C over D will also give you pi. Now the unit of pi is called the radians. The thing with radians is that it's in fact dimensionless. And this is why. If I take a random circle and I divide the circumference over D, the diameter, then since both of them are lengths, both of them are measured in meters, I will have C in meters over D in meters. And I will get pi meters over meters, which is pi radians, but the meters here, they cancel out. And therefore, radians is dimensionless. But now, suppose that you only have the diameter of your circle, and you don't know its circumference. Well, you already know that for all circles, the division of their respective circumferences and diameters, C over D, will give you the same number, which is pi. And thus, if you take the diameter of a random circle and you multiply it by pi, you will get the circumference of that same circle. Look at it this way. Pi times the diameter would be the same like the circumference over the diameter, which is the pi, times the diameter, and that will give you the circumference of that circle. You can see that the d's here, they cancel out. So give me the diameter of any circle, I will multiply it by pi, and I will get the circumference of that same circle. In addition, the circle has a radius r. However, the diameter is simply r plus r, or simply 2 times r. So for example, you have r here, and you have r here. Thus, if you are only given a radius of a circle, then you can get its circumference like this. C equals pi times the diameter, or pi times 2 times r, or 2 pi times r.